Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the Glow Up Podcast with Natasha. Today we're going to be talking about glowing up in its truest form, and this does not only mean the way you look. We're going to be talking about glowing up in terms of the way you look, the way you feel, the way you show up, and the way you think. So let's get right into this video. Inner glow up, which is basically the mindset, the confidence, and the energy. Okay, so let's get into that. So self-awareness is foundation. So you must be aware, right? I want you to ask yourself, who am I right now? Who am I right now? And what do I want to become? So what do I believe about myself? What do I believe about myself? Where did I come from? Where did that come from? You're going to start releasing what's not yours to carry. So two is mental and emotional reprogramming. We're gonna have to, I want y'all to focus on reprogramming the way we have our mindset, because that's the only way. The glow up that we're talking about is not just getting your makeup done and getting your lashes done and putting some lip gloss on and throwing your hair in a slick bun. I want y'all to think about reprogramming the way, basically relearning the things that you've already learned. The thing that I have had to do is to tell myself that I am becoming her. I'm becoming her. I'm not there yet. Like, this is what you're going to have to do on a daily basis, and you're going to literally have to be consistent with this. So the moment you ask yourself, who am I and who I want to be? Okay, so that's now you've already identified who you are in this moment, because we are going to be aware of what we are and who we are right now. And we're also going to set goals, because that's also okay. And we're of who we want to be. And then we're going to tell ourselves that we are becoming her or him, whoever's watching this podcast. So protect your mental health, protect your mental environment, unfollow, unplug. It's going to, and heal triggers. So some people, you're going to have to stop following them on Facebook. Some people, you're going to have to stop checking them up on Instagram. I mean, it's not doing anything for you positively. It's not helping your mental health. You have to be intentional. I cannot tell you this enough. There was a time in my life where I literally felt like I was always so anxiously attached, and I felt like I needed to be attached to a person anxiously, and I was watching their every move. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do this, don't do that. No, we're not doing that. We're accepting it is what it is. And we're working on us. Because listen, some of us are in relationships, friendships, I don't care what it is. Y'all are gonna have to find new friends, y'all are gonna have to find a new boo anyways. Because that man ain't it and that woman ain't nothing. Right? Well, know it. So you might as well glow up internally and externally, so you're there and you're where you want to be. You're that person that you want to be when you meet the next person. We're going to focus also on building confidence through consistency. Building confidence through consistency. So the first thing is tiny promises to yourself equal self-growth, self-love, self-trust, and all this equals to glowing up. Celebrate micro wins. Sometimes in life we feel as though if we're not getting the big wins, it's not worth a celebration, or it's not worth celebrating. But that's not true. We have to learn to be grateful where we are now and celebrate what we have now, right? And manifest greater wins, manifest the big wins, all the big things. That I'm not telling you not to dream. What I am telling you is that you must learn to be grateful, right? And celebrate the small wins. Get enough water, making sure we're speaking up for ourselves, making sure we're saying no. It is okay. We need to learn to normalize saying no. I said what I said. It's okay to say no. Okay? Walk like your future self. Act like your future self. Speak like your future self. So remember, in the beginning, we asked ourselves, who are we now and where do we want to go? Who do we want to be? So right now, you're someone that's nagging. You're anxiously attached, but you want to be that person that is okay and be at peace, and someone that knows their worth. And you may be struggling with self-love or whatever it is. But so what this is telling you is that you want to identify where you are, who you want to be, and then start showing up like her. Waking up in the morning, start speaking like her, start acting like her, and start showing up like her. Eventually you'll become her. Fake it till you make it, right? Yeah. Outer glow up: health, style, and presence. Okay, so let's dive a little bit into physical wellness. All right, so like I said earlier, hydration, nutrition. You could, for me, I was gaining a lot of weight, so I decided to start keto, and that's a big win for me because I love food. I love food, and I'm like, okay, I overeat a lot of times. And I said to myself, you know what? I cannot overeat and be overeating meat, carbs, everything. So I like meat and I like vegetables. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do keto. Once the brain realizes that there's no fat, there's no carb to burn, it's going to start burning fat, right? And what keto does is it builds muscles. So I decided to start doing keto. So you have to identify. You could do small portions, but listen, I don't really want to think about food. I just want to know that I'm hungry and I could eat whatever I want to eat, that I know that I can eat. You feel what I'm saying? So get a diet. I'm not good with portions because, like I said, I always overeat. So figure out what works for you and stick to that. Okay. Movement that feels good, a little walking, 30 minutes a day. I have a treadmill and I also have one of those little bouncy pad, and I decided I have to start doing that at least 30 minutes per day. I hate exercising, but look, I'm trying to get to being my best self, and that also means that I want to look good, right? And I want to feel good. All right, I want to be healthy and be well. So morning and night routines that anchor your energy. So decide what works for you. So for me at night, what I like to do is once I get my kids down, we have dinner, they do bath, homeworks, whatever it is. I like to take 30 minutes for me and go into my bath and take a bath, or I might just soak my feet. I'm just doing, and these are things that these are principles that I had to develop because I felt like I was losing myself. I was doing everything. I'm a mom of 3, I always say that, and I felt like I was doing every single thing for these kids and doing every single thing for my husband, but I was not really showing up for me. So I'd walk around, if I didn't get time to do my hair, I would be like, okay, well, at least my daughter hair is done, or at least that's done, or the kids are done. But listen, you have to take care of you first, honestly. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, when you have kids, but listen, we can just develop a great skincare routine. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. You could literally buy a mango and a papaya from Walmart and make a paste, right? Because that's good for your skin. It's going to make you glow. You could get turmeric, you could blend it up and just use that as a paste, and just find a nice little cheap moisturizer even from the Dollar Tree. Just use what works for you. Style and branding. Clothes that fit your energy. We're going to be wearing stuff that we want to wear. We're creating our own identity, right? Not trends. We don't have to walk around like we're all wearing the same uniforms. Wear what works for you, what makes you look good, what makes you feel. Signature scent. Lately, I've been trying to develop a signature scent for me. Something that is, when you smell it, you know that it's me. Okay, so my daughter, she uses my colognes all the time, even though she has hers, and she was like, Mommy, I want to smell like how you smelled yesterday. And I was like, you sure? So I showed her the ones that I use, because she used my colognes, but she don't have the same smell as me because I mix them up. So these are things that I want y'all ladies to pour into, right? Stop sitting around worrying about what a man is doing, what a woman is doing. I promise y'all, glow up and be your best self, and you can get whoever it is that you want to be with. And like I said, some of y'all know that thing ain't going nowhere. So why not just focus on you to make yourself the better you? I promise y'all. Okay, so spend time to create a signature scent. So let's say you're going to the grocery store, identify a scent that you do something like, do 2 stuff that you want to do. Just like I have a night scent, like literally my husband could tell you what I'm gonna smell like coming into bed at night, because that is my routine every single night. That's what I do, and do minimal but intentional accessories. I don't like, I see a lot of people wearing like, you do you, but like 10 different necklaces or whatever. I'm not really into that. Like simple does it for me when it comes on to accessories. When you look good, you feel good, vice versa. When you feel good, you look good, right? And that's something that I always say. When you look good, you feel good, right? Digital presence and energy. Audit your online presence. What do people feel when they find you? What do people feel when they come to you? Intentional with your digital energy. Everything you post is a mirror. And upgrade your circles. Sometimes the people that you start with, it doesn't mean that you hate them, but sometimes the people that you start with, where you are in life right now, you can't hang with the same crowd, and that's it. All right, part 3, becoming her. Okay, the true glow up happens when the inner matches the outer. Okay, so I feel like everything that I've just said about you doing the internal work and the external work, it goes in one to create who you are. All right, so you radiate different when your mind is clear and you look aligned with your spirit. Your mind is clear and you look aligned with your spirit. All right, it's not about perfection, it's about alignment. It's about calculating your every move. And I'm not saying be fake, I'm saying be intentional. Intentional when I say Be intentional about the way you show up. A glow up doesn't require permission. Start where you are. Understood? Start where you are. Just wake up. Let's not even wait until tomorrow. Right after you're done watching this video, let's just stop, take a minute, and identify who you are right now, and then write on a piece of paper who you are right now, and then write on that same piece of paper, probably at the back, who you want to be. We're going to take baby steps. It's okay. I want you all to do for next week, and just DM me and let me know, or you could just put it in a comment, or you don't even have to share it. So focus on one inner habit and one outer upgrade this week. So one good habit that you're going to try to implement in your life for this week, for the rest of this week, we still have some time left in this week, and one outer upgrade for this week. So what are you going to look at yourself right now in the mirror? What am I missing? What would the best version of me look like right now? TikTok as Glow Up Podcast with Natasha. We're on Instagram, Glow Up Podcast with Natasha. Share it and tag me. I want to hear what y'all are thinking. Or subscribe. Make sure if this is the kind of content that y'all like, make sure you're subscribing. So turn that post notification bell on, so once I upload a video, you get notified. Leave a favor and just share this video with someone that you think it would resonate with. Okay, bye. See y'all on the next one.